Howdy, y'all. My name is Price, and welcome to the Talos Principle II. Y'all, I love the first Talos Principle game. I've played through it multiple times. I played through the DLC a couple of times, or I guess maybe it was a standalone. I don't remember. Anyway, The Road to Gehenna. Anyway, I have been super hyped on this game ever since they showed the release trailer when we were watching some of the Game Awards or something where they showed it off first. And I remember I even called it. I saw like the first shot of something and I was like, oh, Talos Principle II, gotta be. So I'm hyped. For those of y'all who don't know, this is a sort of like a 3D puzzle game, sort of escape roomy type game. You're going to have a sequence of rooms that have different little puzzles in them that you complete to go forward. Really neat. And then the setting is, at least in the first one, it had like a very meta religious kind of concept of you're this robot trying to essentially reach God. A whole thing, y'all. But let's go ahead. Let's jump into this one. Let's see what happens. All right. Oh, I'm stoked. I love these kinds of puzzle games. Like the whole meta narrative and everything that goes on in it is awesome. But even if you're not into it, the gameplay alone is incredible. A prophet hath no honor in his own country. Like I didn't pay attention to the story until I had already beaten the game and gone back and played it again. James Baldwin. Smart man. Okay. Ooh, I love it. Because, like, it's, you know, almost think about, like, when you talk about AI and, like, creating something and being God. Think about that as, like, this concept that kind of runs through this game. Yeah, it's super neat. Okay, what do we got? Oh, I'm excited. Ooh, this is familiar. Oh, man. All right, I need to check if VSync's on. Hold on. Oh man, it's so just already. When this, let's make that safe. Okay, there we go. Apply. Okay. Okay. Oh, y'all. Oh, Elohim.
You are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice.
Oh, it's so gorgeous.
Know that I am your friend, and I am called Elohim.
Elohim. Just want to look around a little bit. I'm gonna get some really neat settings. I like that. So we had an Egyptian setting in the original one. Had the whole pyramid and whatnot going on. So I'm curious if this is supposed to be the same area or a similar area. So we'll see if I recognize any of these. Oh, can't go through there yet. Oh, wow, look at that. It's 2 o'clock. I started right at 2 o'clock, apparently. Okay. All right. Here's one of our little buddies. So we're going to do a lot of stuff with these little guys. They're going to be a whole bunch of little like machines that we pick up, and they're going to help us out. For example, this is a jammer. It's going to jam the signal of this thing over here. So one thing we're going to try and do, let's see if we can't do this. Can I grab it? No. Okay. So then we'll have to see if there's another one somewhere, maybe. Otherwise, I'm going to have to figure out how to get it onto the other side, which will be our first major puzzle. And it's been a while since I've played, so yeah. I think you can, like... No. Let me think for a second. No. Okay, so you always go to the other side. All right. Then what we probably need to do is... Let's see. Let's look through some of these. Sometimes you can get a different angle if you're looking around. Is there a spot where I can jump over? Already on the first one. Let's see what do we got out here. Oh! Oh, it's just one that I can walk through. That's why. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this just so I can see the difference between what these different doors look like. Okay. Blue horizontal lines, purple speckles. Okay. Oh man, off to a great start. Okay. Got a cube. Drop it on there. Always look around. There are secret, special things that you can find around. And so you just always want to be aware. Like, we may not necessarily be able to get them yet. We might need to come back for them after we've unlocked some new tool or something. But always good to just be aware. Just be paying attention. Like, even if you don't know what you're going to have to do, just being like, oh, yeah, I remember seeing one of those blocks or one of those, you know, targets or whatever. Okay. Gosh, the water looks so good. That blue, like, there's something about this really bright blue here that feels very, I want to say out of place, but just new. Like, this whole setting, very similar. That, new. The red flags as well feel very new. Just little things. Okay.
This land is but a dream. You will stay here only for a little while. Soon, you will awaken in a new world. But first, you must undertake the trials of initiation. They will help me prepare your vessel.
Okay. So that whole thing, like, this is a dream, you'll awake in a new world or whatever. Probably, what I'm guessing is we are right now an AI inside of a simulation that is learning things to then be put into a body outside, like an AI outside or a physical body outside of some sort. Okay, we got a QR code here.
Do not be afraid of these dream figures and their messages. They are merely aspects of yourself, as am I, after a fashion.
Okay. So we will find these around, these QR codes. When you look at them, it scans it essentially and tells you what it is. This is sort of how what we are, this robot that we are, communicates with other ones. It's like, think of that as like graffiti almost. It's kind of how it's shown off in the first game. Okay. What do we got going on? Ah, we need more sigils. Okay, so you see up there, there's like these Tetris pieces. Those are the things that we're going to earn as we do puzzles, and then we can use those to unlock other doors by arranging those Tetris pieces in a specific fashion. So, looks like we're probably, we're just going to be following these arrows for now. So let's see, we got an L shape, we got a line shape.
For as long as you wish. But remember, my child, that the new world awaits you, and this place is only a dream.
Yeah, I got it, L. All right, let's go through here. All right, our first true puzzle. Whoa. Accidentally walked up on that. Okay. So you can jump up on top of these. All right. You can always jump around, but if you look at something and hit it, you'll like step onto it perfectly, you know? So that's kind of helpful when you're doing puzzles to not have to like super platform. Okay, so now I can take this guy out. I'm assuming we want to jump up over here, or do we want to jump up over here? Or does it matter? Don't think it matters. So now I can take this, place that there, place this guy here, jump, jump. Oh, come on. Ugh, no? Is that not doable there? Maybe I do it from the inside then. Well, no, because I won't be able to get this one. But that is lower, so it must be. Okay, well then, that's fine. Because I should still be able to make the jump, I think. From here. Yeah. Okay, cool. First one done.
Well done, my child.
Actually, let's quickly double check, because sometimes you want to look around again. There might be like secret things. Sometimes there's like stuff shining in the distance, like, oh, I need to get a laser there or something like that, you know. Puzzles outside of the puzzles. This thing, I'll just show y'all. See, I'm teaching you things that I already know. Boom. Anything that's like an object or anything like that won't make it through these purple sparkle barriers. So it's a good way of knowing like how the puzzles are isolated from one another, because if you can get something out into the world, if you can get a cube out here or something, then you're probably supposed to for some kind of puzzle. I feel like I'm seeing some texture pop in a little bit, but you know, that is what it is. Okay. There's our L. Let me, oh. Okay. Give me you. Let me put you here. I think I can just do this. Yeah. I don't think I need to do anything else in here with those. No. Okay. So yeah, I was just able to like reach over the top and grab that. That's just something that you can do with these cubes sometimes. It's always good to like figure out the ways that you can kind of maneuver cubes through areas, like one to the other. Okay, because like a lot of times in these puzzles, you'll use the same strategies over and over, right? But just apply them to different situations. Okay, we got 2 L's, getting all our green shapes. All right, within reach. Oh yeah, the names are often very helpful as well. So like we want to be able to reach something. So like this guy is within reach. Get what I'm saying? Easy done. Now that might have been really tricky
The shapes you are
if you didn't think of it that way.
mere toys. They
Weep.
are symbols of the process by which our people were created.
Symbols of the process by which our people were created. A digital system for AI, perhaps? All right, this one needs... Oh, it's just the 3. All right, let's do it. So... Doot. 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 All right. And so this is kind of the loop. Obviously, this has been a very simple one. We're going to get into more complex puzzles as we go, more objects, things like that. Okay. Well, let's go straight ahead first. Static pressure. Can I grab you? No. Can't grab you yet. Okay, so this is a fan. When I'm able to, I'll be able to jump up on it. I can detach it, so I may need to do that. Oh, yes, of course. This is what you gotta do. You can detach this. I can use it just like I could use a cube. Now I can grab these guys. Okay. Now, I think when I walked in here, if there had been like an extra, like a dot or something next to the, what do you call it? Next to the like, Tetris piece when we walked through, I think that would mean that, that there's like a secret thing. Oh, okay. Trying to put it below me if I can. Oh. Okay. Let me think. I might just be able to just jump for it, but yeah, I didn't think so. Oh. Gonna do this, step up there, grab that, put it there. Aha! There you go. Cool. Again, a lot of this stuff, because I've played the first one, and as many times as I have, a lot of these strategies are just coming to me. But it'll probably get ahead of me pretty quickly. You always come across that one puzzle that just like wrecks your brain. Okay, we got a fan. Oh, okay, cool. So there was another one here. All right. So then, yeah, we just do a swapsies. You go here, then I grab you. Whee! Put you here. That's good to go, and there we go. Yeah. Yeah, these first areas, it's given us the greatest hits. Because I don't think we would have already had fans and cubes and all that kind of stuff in the first level. Okay. Okay. All right, so this is probably going to be pushing me away. Yeah, I can't even get in yet. All right. We got lasers and stuff going on now. So, let's see. We're going to want to turn that off so we can walk in. That's a possibility for what we want to do. One way of doing that is just blocking this. Right? So, that might be something that we'll need to be doing. I can jump onto here. Let's see what happens. Whee! Takes me to a switch, which turned that on. Okay. So that's one that we can turn off and on. Curious about where it would land. Well, we'll leave it on for now. Altered state. Okay. And then back here doesn't look like anything significant. We'll keep our eyes out. Okay, so we've turned this guy on. That's something new. Why would we do that? Well, let's go ahead and see what happens if I just put this down here. You know? Okay. So now this thing should be turned off. Right? And so now I've got that. So, the question becomes, is there a reason for me to keep going in here? And I don't think there is. Because we've cleared that and there's no other symbols. So what is this called? Single slit experiment. Like, this stuff was all a distraction, right? Oh, no. Here's what happened. I didn't look over here. Here's what happened. I went on here. Boom. I hit that switch. The cube was behind there. The cube came over. Then I was able to take it over there. I hadn't even looked over there and seen that the cube was there. But that's got to be how it works. Okay. In my head, I was like, that seemed like it was automatic. Okay. So, versatile contraption. Ah, okay. So, got ourselves our jammer. So you see that was blocking that out. For right now, though, we're going to do this. Let's look and see if we can't find a box, maybe? No? Okay. Then here's what we got to do. Boom. All right. So I don't know if y'all didn't realize what I just did. It's doing the switch, so it's opening that door, and it's also jamming through there onto this door, thus opening two doors. Okay. No cubes over here. Or jammers. Got another jammer over there. Cool. Another one over here. Okay. You can do some things when you can have two of them. Is this on? Yes, it's on. You can jam those as well. All right. So. Now here is the question. If I can get this one on, then like I just need to be able to get like this guy back over here would be so nice. Oh, no, can't do that. Let me think. Is there a raised way that I can get you to hit that other one? No. Can I get you... So I could maybe get you to do that now. So part of me thinks I need to do something with the first one. So like, let's think. Because it's like I need this guy on here to do both of these, right? Unless I can do it like this. No, I can't grab you through there. Okay, so let's think. Where can... Oh, no, didn't properly set it. There you go. So let's look over here again. Because I don't have any cubes or anything, so I can't just jump over this. I can't reach it. We've got this guy. But he seems to need to jam this one. I'm just curious, like, is there any way... Because, like, all I need is for you to turn on... Oh! Gosh darn it. Oh, Y'all, I'm gonna do that a couple more times, it seems. This is a different door. That's the one you can walk through. Okay. My goodness. So, that guy is now activating this. I thought I couldn't walk through this. I have done this. This is the twice. This is the second time. Goodness me. Goodness me. All right, y'all. Oh, that's always nice.
Excellent.
So sometimes when that happens is when suddenly there's another puzzle that you can do that's attached to it. But again, I think there would be like little dots or something on here if that were the case. If it worked like the last one. Okay, so that is all 4 of these. That's all 4 of those. Okay, let's keep it going. Ooh, y'all. Just tearing through. Boom. Okay. Doot. Doot. I'm assuming something like this. Yeah. Okay.
I am proud of all my children. Out of a world of ruins, they have built a new Jerusalem. And there your brothers and sisters await you to celebrate your birth.
So like I said, a little religious. Fundamental connections. Got our first laser guy. Okay. We can grab another crystal from here. Let's go look around. See what it is. Okay, okay. Can I take advantage of this other zone? I can. I can. Okay, that's good to know. So, out here, I believe this is for another puzzle. But it seems like I can take advantage of that if I have to. So that might be a way of solving this. If we... Oh. Whoa. If we struggle. Okay, so what's in here? We've got another blue thing that needs to be activated. So... Because I'm just curious if I would need to. So, it's going to be something like this. Yeah, I don't think I would even need to. Because... I think I'm going to be able to just do this. Yeah. So, it's not really an issue. Okay, so, how do these things work? You can connect them to a source. So, this is like a laser source. This is going to always be able to emit. If it fills these things up, they open doors or switches or whatever. Each of these crystals, as long as it has line of sight, it can connect one laser to another one of these, and so on and so forth. So you're creating chains of light, right? Chains of lasers. So now we've opened this one. What? So yeah, I would say that what it's doing right now is it really is teaching the mechanics from the first game. I feel like we're getting like a crash course in most of the things from the first game. I'm trying to think, like, I'll be curious what we don't end up seeing. Okay, so we're going to want to hit that in order to activate that, which is probably what opens the door that we need to get through. Okay. So, this blue opens this door. Okay. And then we got this guy, opens that door. I think this may be just a question of rearranging. Yeah. Yeah, so this was just getting it into a better position so it could also reach that and the door so it could open that so the beam could go through, and here to open this door so that we can go through. Ba-ba-da-bam. Neat. Easy peasy. What'd you open up for me? Okay. It's always nice that they open up the kind of shortcuts. Later on, levels can get a little complex. Okay. Number 3, number 4... Wait a minute. I did that one and that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. I'm just hiding behind the obelisk. All right. Destructive interference. Are there bad boys? There can be. Oh. It's probably having to do with the 2 different beams splitting. Let's see. So what happens if I do this? Okay, so, oops. What if I do this and this and this? Can it be done? That can be done. Okay, so here's going to be the question. What happens when the blue and the red cross one another? And that's going to be the fun part. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, so it creates issues like that. But now we've got this one open. So we can get another crystal. Okay, gotcha, cool. So basically, we didn't have an issue with these because they didn't have to cross streams in order to open this one, but they're crossing streams there, and that's what's going to be the big issue for us, right? Because if I just tried to do this to that, right? And this to that, that's the issue. But that's what I need to do. I need to get these to the opposite sides, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to put this one as close as it can. Okay, and then we're going to grab this guy. We're going to grab it like this. Okay. And then we're going to take you. Cool. So by having that extra point, I'm able to like make a U around that, right? I was able to kind of circumvent this issue, and now we're on to the next one. This is great. This is great. It really is just running us through a lot of the mechanics that we're going to be dealing with frequently, but like in like individual focused ways. So I feel like, yeah, this is a great crash course. 2 colors, 2 doors. Okay, we got a lot of this water. I dig this a lot. I like the little like lilies and things. Okay. So what do we got? This is a door, right? Okay, I can't run through that. I gotta try. I gotta remember to try. Okay, so same deal. We're gonna need to somehow get these beams around. We got red guy is okay. I see that. Blue is in here, so the red will have to be done. Okay, this one is gonna be about height. Okay, so let's grab you. Can reach like that. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna try doing it with this guy. Just like this. Okay. I was just making sure that the lines, would line up. Okay, so let's see. You to you on here. There you go. All right, once again, showing us things you can do. If you use height, you can also deal with that same problem. Look at that, 2 solutions to the 1 issue. Love it. Get me out of here. All right, 1 more of these. And then it seems like that's it for this zone, this level, chapter. Ascension awaits. Okay, we got a switch. Hit that switch, that goes on. And then there's going to be a laser. So I think it's going to be, we're going to put a cube there with the thing on top of it so that it's going to raise up and then it's going to be able to reach. That's my guess. And yep, it is. Because we're going to do this, that, and that, and boom. This is another common solution you're going to run into for things. Make something float. And then create like a bridge, or in this case, you know, a platform for a laser.
Thank you, child.
Whee!
I have finished preparing your vessel.
Oh.
Now hear my advice. A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I in my garden could never have imagined. In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious. But above all else, you will have to be human.
Gotta be a human. Okay. All right. What you got to say to me?
Step into the light, child.
Whatever happens, we're in it together. Lilith. Okay. Okay. Boop beep boop 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 boop. Download me. All right. That was the calibration process. So now we're going to pop out of our computer and now we're going to be in the real world, quote unquote, maybe? Who even knows if that's a thing?
Ah, you're awake.
Oh.
Welcome to the world of the living.
Okay, this is new. Them talking to each other? Oh my gosh. What's going on?
That's not an easy question to answer. But the first step is this. You've been born. Your body was completed. You were booted up, and now you're here. And rather confused. Don't worry, everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history, so we have the freedom to form our own opinions.
I could really use some pointers.
Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
Let's see. Everything in excruciating amounts of detail. Let's go with just the long version.
So, a long time ago, our ancestors dominated this planet. We call ourselves humans like they did, but they were organic. They built an advanced technological civilization, but unfortunately, their impact on the ecosphere caused changes in the climate, and an extremely contagious virus was released from the permafrost. That's something our historians still debate. Why did they invest so many resources into making war, and so few into useful research? But no matter the reason, in the end, they simply ran out of time.
So how are we here?
A team led by a scientist
33.
called Alexandra Drennan began a project that was intended to create, well, us. But knowing that there wasn't enough time, Drennan initiated a process, a series of iterations inside a simulation that would lead to the emergence of true artificial intelligence.
And it worked?
It did. Long after our ancestors died out, the first new human was born. We call her the Founder, although the name she took was Athena. She then created more of us, using the tools left behind by Drennan's team. Eventually, they started building the city of New Jerusalem.
And what about I?
Before the Founder vanished, she set a goal for this city. We call it the goal. Capital G and all. To make 1,000 new humans, and so complete New Jerusalem. Oh, it was difficult, especially after she left us. But after a millennium or so, we finally succeeded. And that's you. You're number 1,000.
Oh, cool.
You're welcome.
That's special.
If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're waiting for you. Your birth is quite the event.
Oh boy. Okay. Goodness. All right. Well, I guess let's learn some things.
Me? Well, as you can tell by my number, I'm quite old.
Yeah.
I wasn't one of the first companions, but I did know Athena personally. She and Cornelius taught me a lot. Although I suppose I've made a few improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning.
Man, this is interesting. Will there be new humans after me?
You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy. The goal, as most people understand it, was fulfilled the moment you were born. Now, New Jerusalem is complete, and we can live in balance, without damaging the world like our ancestors did. That's the orthodox view, I suppose. But there are many who disagree. You'll have to figure out where you stand for yourself.
Oh boy. Man, this is interesting having like a character that's like voice acted like this, but wow, this is interesting.
No one really knows. At first, she was closely involved with everything that happened in the city, but gradually, she became more distant. And one day, she simply vanished. That was centuries ago.
Who's Elohim?
He was the caretaker of the simulation that created the Founder. When the simulation was completed, he became part of all of us. You will hear him whenever you enter sleep mode. Nothing to worry about, really.
Man, this is so trippy because it's such a cyber religion? I don't even know how to put it.
You won't age like our ancestors did, but of course, there is always some wear and tear. You should probably schedule a checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water. You won't die if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material. I wouldn't go swimming if I were you.
Good to know. What will you do now that you're obsolete? Oh, wow.
I haven't really thought about it. This is all I've done for the last few centuries, and I like doing it. I guess for now I'll just take a break, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, boy. Ready to get going.
Oh, one more thing. Like all citizens of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news, chat to your fellow citizens, and so on. It's a crucial tool, and modular too. You can easily add new functions. Just don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
This is bizarre. Oh my gosh, what a different game. Okay. Welcome to New Jerusalem. Treat everyone with respect. Don't take the founder's name in vain. Respect the principles of the goal. The Our Frogs People discussion is now banned. Inactive threads will be archived. If you have any issues, please ping the moderators. Jeremy Nehemiah Aronax. Okay. 832.11. Just good stuff for us to know that these digits and thing exist. These might be relevant to puzzles later. Completion Day celebration. Hard work and faith in the founder's vision is finally paid off. Thousands of members have been born. Woo! A space at the dam is limited. Tickets will be made available via lottery system. The celebration will also be streamed. Okay. Okay, we're having a celebration. And then this is all the message that we did already. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So in the last one, you got like messages like on the computers and things. So maybe that's kind of going to be the equivalent of that in this one. This is so interesting. Again, like I said, I played the first one so many times that it's like the... Whoa! The differences are so, like, striking.
Look, it's 1K.
1K.
Hey 1K! Welcome to New Jerusalem!
We're the chosen one.
Mayor be starting his speech.
This should be interesting.
Wow.
Chance.
I'm sorry I keep saying wow, but this is like blowing my mind.
Citizens of New Jerusalem, many years ago, when the founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our ancestors, in their hubris, undermined the natural foundations on which their world had been built. Because of their arrogance, our species found itself on the brink of annihilation. The founder aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the founder.
Her vision was of a city, a new civilization
Hermanubis.
that would know its limits.
That name.
It would not repeat the mistakes of the past, nor impose its will on this earth. To that end, she set the great goal we have been striving towards. 1,000 new humans. And today we have... Oh dear!
What?
What's that?
What is going on? Oh, Elohim?
People of New
No, Prometheus.
Jerusalem, I am Prometheus, and I will reveal that which was hidden. The flame has awoken and summons you. Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await you upon our island where... Curse you, Pandora. You will not chain me again.
What is going on? Okay. What? My goodness. So what was that made of? Oh, just holding on to the little train up there. I like that.
I told you we should have investigated those energy readings. And I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
This isn't caution, it's stagnation. Exploration? Too dangerous. Expansion? Too dangerous. We barely even scavenge anymore.
You call it stagnation, I call it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Here's a thought. Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
See what I'm working with here, 1K?
Cool.
I'm gonna need a fresh pair of eyes on this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense. If you're up for an adventure, meet us at the conference room.
The conference room. Oh. That's like... just makes you think of like Disney. It's like Epcot or something. It's like the closest thing I could think of. Interesting. Now, I wonder if this spire was built on top of the tower from the first game. Because the first game almost had you climbing like a Tower of Babel kind of thing. So I wonder if that's upon the ruins of the first game. It would make sense. Okay. Okay. Goodness. Oh. Attend briefing. Oh wait, what did it say? Be humble what? Recognize the limits. We are not above nature. Okay. I'm assuming this means go forward. Oh!
What's broken now?
Josephus. They're all biblical names. This is great. I like that you can see his name and his number over his head. Interesting. Okay. Took a quick break there. Hopefully it was seamless. Although now that I told you, it's not seamless. Whatever. It's real pretty. Okay.
All right, listen up. I know you're all having fun down there, but the grid is overloaded again, so maybe you could switch off your personal consoles or your lawn mowers, or whatever the hell you've all decided to switch on all at once. I might not be around to babysit you for a while, and you don't want stuff breaking while Pellegrino's in charge, do you? That's it. That's it. Don't worry, Wonka.
Gorgeous mountains.
I see you there in the elevator. I'll have you moving again in a jiffy. Great way to start life in the city, huh? What the hell is a jiffy? These bloody language libraries.
I love the sassy AI. My goodness. Okay, we got some paintings. New interface content available, it said. WTF was that? Seriously, what the founder was that? What the founder was that thing in the sky? We all saw that, right? I didn't accidentally turn on sleep mode while Herman was talking, did I? Oh, I didn't see it. What was it? Was I not looking? We all saw it. Can confirm. I believe it was a sign from the founder. What else could it be on this day of all days? Pretty incoherent for a sign. It didn't even finish whatever it was trying to say. What does the founder have energy insufficiency problems too? Founder works in mysterious ways. Maybe it really was a sign. I didn't see it, though. I don't know. Thank you, 1K. I'm glad you see it that way. We must remain open to the possibility of miracles. In what possible way could that garbled mess have been a sign? Maybe it's a riddle? Yeah. Or a sign of life, not necessarily intentional, but a sign? I think it's a riddle. Riddles and puzzles are the foundation of our journey, so it began. Perhaps so it will continue. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, everything in this is like a puzzle to be worked out by, essentially, by the machines. Remember the goal. To, like, iterate and learn. Like, essentially, the first game seemed like it was entirely about creating robot after robot after robot until one of them finally solved things.
Hey,
Doge.
you're the newbie, aren't you?
The devil is Doge.
Number 1000. I figured the dam would go dry before we reach the goal. I have a question. How does it feel to you to be born with a randomized psyche into a society of autonomous thinking machines which so much resemble their long-extinct ancestors, they've decided it's best that you're the last one ever made.
Are you from New Zealand, mate? It makes me feel... I don't believe in feelings, I'm just a machine. Whoa. Makes me feel... curious.
Why?
Does he want to explain it? Because all things considered, I'm lucky to be here to see this at all. By limiting our growth today, we're more sure to see tomorrow. Look around. It's a robot city. What's there not to like? I don't know where this quote came from, but because life has found a way. I'm the last of us. I'm sure I'm going to be special somehow. Let's see. All right. Had to take a break again. You get a phone call. You sometimes got to take that phone call. All right. Let's see. We're going to say life has found a way.
So, the algorithm assigned you the optimism trait. If only we could all be so lucky. Now, listen. This meeting isn't strictly happenstance. I have some friends. The kind of people who like to know what's going on with other people. They think you can help each other out.
Curious. I'm always curious.
You know how to use the interface, right? I'll talk to my friends and see if I can't play matchmaker. And before you go, word
The
of
voice.
advice.
I gotta...
Not everything around here is how it appears.
Okay. I couldn't help there for a little bit hear, like, basically Emma doing, like, an impression of somebody. I couldn't help but hear it. It sounded very much like it. My apologies to everyone who is from New Zealand. I think that was a Kiwi accent. And I know that Emma's not from there. I want to be clear. Emma's from England.
This meeting by saying I told you something would happen sooner or later, and you didn't listen to me. And here we are.
If we could focus on the issue at hand.
The issue at hand.
The issue at hand is not this one thing, but this entire attitude that's taken hold. The world doesn't cease to
number
exist
7.
when you stick your head in the sand, Herman. Or under a dome, as it were.
Let's not get sidetracked. We're here to solve this puzzle, not to discuss philosophy.
Gosh, this is so interesting. I'd say fill me in.
Of course. I'm sorry you've been dragged into this. I'm sure this sort of adventure is the last thing you were looking for on your first day.
I'm still flabbergasted by this. It's bonkers. I think it's quite fascinating.
Ha! See? A fresh mind is open to the possibilities. Yakut, I think it's time for the briefing.
Yakut.
All right, here we go. Nice to meet you, by the way, 1K. We first became aware of the site designated TTP-2 during a scouting expedition about 6 months
The Talos Principle II.
It's a large island
TTP-2.
with a remarkably varied geography, and it looks like there are several artificial structures of some kind. We recorded extremely unusual fluctuating energy readings from somewhere in the middle of the island, but couldn't really make sense of them. I wanted to go and have a closer look, but the decision was made that it was too far and not relevant to the goal. Now it looks like whatever's on that island has reached out to us instead, in the form of that projection.
We may not be interested in the island, but the island is definitely interested in us.
Sounds like a mystery worth investigating.
I don't share your enthusiasm for the unexpected, but Byron has been requesting an expedition for some time now. And at this point, I'm forced to agree that it's necessary. I agree. Then it's settled. The expedition is approved.
All right.
Byron, you will be in charge. Al will be your second in command to ensure a balanced approach. You'll take Melville and Yakut as you requested, and if 1K wants to join you, that's fine by me.
All right. I'm in. Let's do it.
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be fun.
I'm Optimism Bot.
Decide on
All
the
right.
iPad when you're ready.
Before you set out so hastily, do consider exploring the city first. It is your home, after all.
That's a good idea. Have a look around. See what you make of the place.
My goodness. I am blown away. This is not what I expected. Okay, so we've got some images. Melville test. Just testing the system to see if it works properly this time so we don't have another incident. I don't know what these... I mean, I know it's like Greek, but I can't read that. Log. Okay. No new social media. So it's mostly just... We got these things. Chapter 5. Whittington's cat. There's no work about cats would be complete without the story of Dick Whittington. Okay. And there's this cool guy. Okay. All right. All right. Let us see what's up. Jeremy, how's it going?
Hello, 1K. This expedition is taking a lot of our resources. I'm really not sure it's a good idea. But what's done is done. So I have a lot of work to get on with.
Who are you? I know I've seen your name somewhere,
I'm
right?
the mayor's chief aide.
Or we talked about it? What do you do around here?
All the things no one else wants to do. Polling the citizenry, implementing new policies, recording decisions, fielding questions people could answer elsewhere.
What do you make of what's going on?
Our goal as custodians of New Jerusalem is survival and stability. Our ancestors proved human civilization is precarious. This apparition in the sky, and now your expedition to its supposed source, these are more precarious than stable. I don't like it.
Okay, what do you think of me?
You represent the completion of the goal. I'm proud of what we've achieved, and the restraint we show in not pushing ourselves further.
Okay, what do you want?
For our people to be happy with what we have. Some of us may have an adventurous spirit, but that can never be sated. What matters to me is having my loved ones around me, safe and secure.
Gotcha. Okay. It's interesting because I feel like, yeah, everybody here is going to represent a sort of different philosophy, essentially, right? And we're each iterations of, you know, different philosophies to then, I guess, be thrown into a place where we'll be able to create a new civilization. We'll have enough different points of view, maybe, is the idea. What's up, Herman?
What can I do for you, 1K?
How did you decide to become involved in politics?
It was a time of great uncertainty. The founder had left us, and our society was at a crossroads. History teaches us that during such times, terrible passions may seize the people. Madness, anger, revolution, civil war. Our fragile city could not afford such things. That is why the founder gave us the goal, a path to equilibrium, not only for the planet, but for ourselves. I merely picked up where she left off.
Okay. What do you think about Byron?
He is one of the first companions, and as such has done more for our city than you or I ever will. I simply wish he could be more reasonable.
What's your vision of the future?
I believe we can exist quietly, happily, without imposing ourselves on this world, finding meaning within ourselves and in the natural miracles that surround us.
All right, I gotta go.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Okay. I'm never going to be able to stop saying how wild this is to me. All right, whatever this is, it's not open yet. Tell me to explore the city before joining the expedition. So let's go do that. I'm curious if there are like
Attention all citizens.
puzzles and secret things out here. Ooh, it gets a little
power management and distribution
little blocky.
plan. There will be scheduled outages on Jameson Avenue and Rakovsky Plaza. The Gehenna Memorial Pavilion will remain closed for the time being. Thank you.
The Gehenna Memorial.
Be with you.
Okay. Ooh. pretty things. Yeah, because I guess it kind of just, I forced myself forward beforehand. New interface content available. Gem effects postponed. What is this? I know y'all have been looking forward to playing the winners of the biannual Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition now. It lets me remain closed. Okay, got it. All right, so that's kind of what they were talking about. Let's see. All right. Yeah, what are you up to? Damien.
Hello, 1K. Welcome to New Jerusalem. I know you've just had a big moment with the apparition at the dam and all that, but can I have a second of your time?
Okay.
I'm collecting signatures to call for a public referendum on the city's energy crisis.
What's up?
Currently, the city runs on hydroelectric power from the dam, plus a handful of geriatric generators and some unreliable solar panels, none of which is enough to even cover our basic needs. And if anything fails, we'll be on the brink of extinction in a matter of days.
What do you propose?
We need to investigate new sources of reliable baseline power. We need to invest time and resources into functional, real-world solutions that serve human needs.
Okay. Why referendum and not an election?
Well, an election would be good too, but I believe that we need more direct democratic control over the affairs of the city.
I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Do you work there?
No, I help run the public transit system, but I witness the impact of the city's power problems every day. We can't just wish them away.
What do you make of the big guy?
Byron's been advocating exploring that island for some time, and obviously he's right. Something very strange is going on there, and it's going to start affecting us.
Tell me more.
In all honesty, I think Byron is the smartest, most visionary person in this city. He's everything we need, and I don't understand why he won't run for mayor.
I'm gonna trust you. I'm optimism bot this time. I'm gonna trust you,
Thanks,
Damien.
1K. I don't know if this petition will really accomplish
Biblical
anything by
Damien.
itself, but at this point, I'm willing to try anything.
Good luck. All right. Provide my digital signature to someone. Sign a petition for a public referendum in New Jerusalem needs forms of energy generation. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's definitely necessary. Sup? You're cool looking. What's your name? You're walking too fast. Strahinja. Okay. I mean, I wonder how far you can go, you know?
Happy completion day.
Hi. Well, we know we don't want to go swimming. Like, really, like, how big is this area that you can walk around in? Memorial Pavilion, which is closed. The gazebo. Museum of the Simulation. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is like a huge hub world where we can learn a whole bunch of stuff. That's what it seems like. But, like, so the Drennan Memorial or whatever is to the woman who set up the first program. What was this? 1,000 citizens, the ideal number of humans, live in harmony with nature, maintain balance in all things. These are like the goals. Respectful towards each other, respect the traditions of our people, be mindful of the mistakes of our ancestors, be thankful to the progenitor, Alexander Drennan, be thankful to the keeper of memories, Arkady Chernyshevsky, keep bright the memory of Gehenna and its people who found peace. Okay. What is up, Thekla? Oh, you're the pink one. You're great.
1K. How lovely of you to come here, to the very spot where she established the teachings that led to your creation.
Oh, okay. Oh, where's my mouse? There it is. Tell me more.
The founder was born out of the trials of Elohim, an almost impossible test created by our distant ancestors. To pass these trials, she had to embody the most important virtues. She was smart and wise and humble. And through her perseverance, she resurrected humanity itself. With the help of the first companions, she founded this city, which has given our species a chance at redemption.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna get going.
Happy
because
Completion Day, 1K.
I'm realizing that this is gonna take, if we're gonna go and look at everything, it's gonna take a long time. And that could be something that I can look into more, but, you know, I'm getting to the point now, I'm like, I want to do puzzles. I think we've done like a half hour of story. I want to do puzzles. Like I said, this is a huge leap forward for this game. The first game feels incredibly solitary, which I think is part of it. But like, there's no one else other than Elohim who you interact with. So like, at least for a while. So yeah, it's very different to have like a world that's filled with individuals with personalities and things. I mean, certainly justifies itself, right? It's not just a sequel where it's like, all right, here's more puzzles. It's like, oh, here's a quantum leap forward. All right, ooh, let's get in the little whirly birdie. Sup? Are you the pilot? You Cyrex?
So, what's the verdict?
Oh, it's Melville.
Are we going?
Yep, let's do it.
I guess Byron was pretty convincing, hmm? Well, we'll see.
Let's
I
go.
just wonder how much of the city is going to fall apart while I'm gone.
Oh boy.
Actually, we haven't been formally introduced. I'm Melville, New Jerusalem's only decent engineer. Saved you from the elevator.
Oh, thank you. I remember your voice now. Nice to meet you. Call me 1K.
Pleasure. Now let's get this show on the road. You ready to go?
Let's do it. All right. Embark on the expedition! Because I'm assuming we'll come back here. If not, again, I will probably play the game multiple times. I'll go and I'll do the full...
We really need to update those language libraries.
Thank you for coming along, everyone. We have a chance to make a real difference here.
This is so interesting.
It's not just about what we find on that island. It's about who we want to be as a people, as a civilization. To remind ourselves that we used to be wanderers, explorers. We used to yearn for distant shores and dream of building new cities. Let's see if we can rekindle that flame a little.
All right, this is going to be a long journey, so I would like to ask you to switch to sleep mode to conserve power until we arrive at the island.
Nighty-night.
And this is when Elohim can talk to us, right? That's what they said earlier.
You have chosen a dangerous path.
Oh, yeah?
A path that will demand sacrifice.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that, my child, is how the future is built.
Okay.
Wakey, wakey, robot
Oh.
people. Say goodbye to Elohim.
Real neat
and
visual
say hello
effects.
to the mysterious island.
Status report, please.
We hit some headwinds over the ocean, so fuel consumption turned out a bit higher than expected, but we should be okay. We're approaching the center of the island now. This should be the location of the largest of the artificial structures we detected.
Okay.
How large are we talking? Do we have precise measurements?
It should be coming into view just about... Whoa. It's big.
All right. Cyber Pyramid. What is this, Blade Runner? My goodness.
Mega structure. If I had a spine, it'd be shivering.
Ha!
My goodness.
I knew this would be exciting. Yakut, find us a place to set down.
On it.
My goodness.
It really is incredible.
Okay. So we're landing a little bit in front of the giant thing.
Streaming, everyone?
Start up your Netflix. Got it.
Have I ever mentioned that I hate flying? If our creators had intended us to fly, they'd have given us jetpacks.
Oh, man. I love it.
Touchdown.
The conversations, right? Oh, I love that too. The conversations that it's like the conversations that people have about gods and fate and things.
Let's at least have some semblance of order. Yakut, I want a map of the island and a molecular analysis of, well, everything.
Just watching them all go.
Tell me what the giant pyramid does. The rest of us will start exploring.
Shouldn't the expedition leader stay at the VTOL?
Why do you hate fun, Al?
I don't hate fun. I'm just mildly suspicious of it.
Excellent. Then we can all go.
explore the area. Well, obviously down the stairs is a place we're going to want to go. Let's look around. It's pretty. Oh. We have a compass. Okay, cool. And so it shows our ship is in that direction. Neat. Okay. We'll go down the stairs here in a second. Looks like this place is pretty big. So we will be exploring it all anyways. Wow, that's massive. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay. Sup, Al? Oh no, this is what it's showing.
Part of some kind of transport system.
It's not showing the ship, it's showing this thing.
I'm not making any promises, but I might be able to fix the transport system. However, I don't like just randomly poking at things. That's how you get electrocuted. So please check the surrounding structures to see if you can find anything that might help me make sense of this stuff.
All right.
Schematics, blueprints, a manual would be great.
Okay. First quest. So yeah, I think, I mentioned earlier, I was like, okay, we're going to learn the basics and then maybe they'll start adding new things. I'm wondering if we learned the basics and then now we're going to kind of get things that are like that, but in this real world setting, Not the same kinds of simulations. Well, yeah, we got a power system over here. Oh, yeah, what's scanning? Oh, was that him scanning? Oh, that was him scanning. Looking at things. Okay. Mega structure.
Coordinates.
Oh. That's so neat. We're seeing their point of view. Oh, that's neat. So they're walking around. So I guess if I hadn't, I probably could have found it first. But since I didn't, this is almost like a hint. Interesting. All right, let's see. I think I can go up this way. I'm going towards the yellow triangle. I'm assuming that's who it is. There's so much. There's not a map, is there? No. Yeah, okay. Tunes are great. Graphics are great. Loving it. Okay. So this is where he was saying go check that out. So, when it comes to the first level of something, usually going straight forward is totally fine. Okay. Investigating the structure.
Other structures. Older.
Have a look around, 1K.
Yep, doing it. Don't you worry. It's making me think of Lethal Company. Walk around a corner and there's just a jack in the box with a rubber ducky for a head. Okay. All right. That looks useful.
Looks like they were running some sort of experiment here.
Oh. Okay, interesting. So this might be something that we're going to want to remember. You're combining the 3 different lasers together. Okay, blue and green makes red, is what I think I just learned there. Green and red makes blue. Okay, so the colors create the 3rd color when combined. So it should be green? All right, that's good to know. That's really good to know. Sup. Connecting. Talos Principle II. Well, here's the schematic, obviously, but what's going on here? And is a deed like Talos and cannot escape his merry nature. Okay, there's a lot that's going to be going on throughout all this, so I'm going to hit that, and we can always revisit this, because it's a lot to get through. And if it's like the first game, it's there are full-on books. All right, we got that.
Thanks, 1K.
All right.
Let's see what we've got here.
Got our 3
the file
lasers here.
format is the same one we use in New Jerusalem, although some parts aren't loading correctly. And it crashed. Hold on. Here we go.
Hit that?
Okay. You know what? I'll hack together a solution for the transport system.
Let's do it. Okay. The music, too, it's just so sweet. All right, before we go that way, I just want to see, can I go check out these other things? Or am I kind of stuck in doing everything in that first order? It really is gorgeous. I just keep on looking, and it's like they have nice little, like, moments, you know? There's, like, that little pond over there. It's so nice. And, like, when we were coming by the city before... Oh. Yeah, it does look like a temple. And you can see, like, the deer and things running, just, like, the little bit of life. It's great. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, this is going to be important. So this is going to represent us completing things, I'm assuming. Interesting. Gosh, it's just, like, I've played the first one several times, you know, as I told you. And to know that this is the direction that it goes is, like, it's just super interesting. It fits. It fits very well. And, like, it's sort of like seizing a narrative that you didn't fully recognize was there. I guess that's kind of what I'm saying. Oh, wait, we do want to go down. Which way was it? Hold on, it's this way. Yeah, I guess if that makes sense. It's like the story was there and it was made, you know, it was made deliberately, but for this to go in this direction, it's like, it just feels different. I don't know how to describe it. I'm sitting here, I'm like, what am I even talking about? They zigged when I thought they were going to zag. Okay, so these are just making things out of thin air? Is that what's going on here?
Am I in sleep mode, or did that thing just materialize out of thin air?
Melville,
got like a Grey Goose situation.
That particle cloud.
On it.
All right.
Anyone got a butterfly net?
Here we go. It's like the Running Man. Boop, boop, boop.
I'm connecting the transport system to our
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Grasslands ring. Okay, so I can click different areas to go through. Right now, we only have the 1. 8 main puzzles, 2 lost puzzles, 1 gold puzzle, 1 lost lab, 2 stars. Okay. Neat.
Where is the capsule taking 1K?
To that enclosed area in the eastern lowlands. I put all the information we have on the map screen. Check out your interface.
Thanks. Sorry, my bad.
We'll catch up with you soon, 1K.
Okay. Oh. Okay, now we're finding ourselves heading, I'm assuming, towards that. No, this is not what we just saw get built, is it? That was something else. That thing looked like a Tesla coil. Okay. Explore the area.
This place is magnificent. Look at that tower. I wonder what it's for.
Okay. Had to take another break. All right. The areas that they make for these games, I say games. This is the second one. But the areas in both of these games, they're massive in, like, their scope and scale. And yet, at least in the first one, it didn't feel like it was, like, so big you couldn't traverse it. You know what I mean? The birds. Okay. And, like, yeah, this area, it feels so familiar from the first one, and yet it's not the same. It was very familiar. And there's all this life that we keep seeing that just, like, these bugs and things. I don't think there was any life in the first game. There were plants. But I don't know if there were any animals. All right. Well, one puzzle at a time. Do they have, oh, yeah, numbers. Okay. What do we got going on? RGB shifting. Well, perfect. Hey, guess what? I saw the
Puzzle?
the thing.
Would there be a puzzle?
Oh my gosh, I love that they're asking questions. Okay.
1K, go ahead.
Got the hand that we're looking
I have a
for.
recurring nightmare just like this.
Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so interesting. Okay, we need blue over here. And we need red over here. So
That device was not in the simulation.
I want blue over there, so we want to connect red and green, right? Okay. So I can go grab this guy now, right? So grab him. Is there another one in there? Okay, perfect. So, because we learned this from watching the thing. I'm glad that I looked at the thing. So let me combine you two. Nope, no. Didn't mean to do that. 1, 2, 3. Boom. I'm so glad I looked at that little deal. So we got to make sure in the future, look for little models, pay attention to what's in the environment, because man, oh man, that probably saved me 5 minutes of slamming my head against the wall. Boop, boop, you. And you go there. Whoop. And you go there. Cool. Put my hand on the thing. Boodly boop. What do you do? Boodly boop.
Whoa, I'm reading an enormous energy.
Okay.
It's another particle cloud.
Yeah, what are these particle clouds? See, this stuff, digital gods and things, makes me think we're still inside of the simulation. This is just another step of the simulation. It's headed for like what? Did y'all? Was it in the sky? I got my head down. Too much going on. Too much going on.
I think the cloud's been absorbed by some sort of device.
Fascinating.
Well,
Nova?
I'll look for it next time.
I'll add it to the pile of weird stuff.
It's so funny. So it reminds me almost of like without all the danger of like a Aliens or something like that, where they're like exploring this new zone. There's just this ragtag group trying to figure things out. Or maybe like a Star Trek. Okay, so we got red over there. Green Zo, red Zo, blue Zo. Well, in order to get the red to open that up, let's go ahead and grab you two. And then we'll grab another one. Okay, so this is going to be neat, I'm thinking. Because I'm going to have to, like, combo stuff. Because this one needs to be red. So can I do that? No, because you need 2 colors. That's what I was wondering. So the interesting part is I need to get a green laser over here, which means what I really need is I need to grab you, and we'll just, for now, we'll throw you to there just so you have something that you're aiming at. Because then I'm going to need the blue and the red to make the green, right? Oh, height. Oh, well, I don't need it actually pointed at that thing. I was just, I can probably just do this. Yeah. Right, because I want red from there. Oh, wait, no. No. I need green. Because then I can take the green and the blue and turn that into red. That's what I was trying to do. My brain got a little frazzled. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm looking at the sky. Is it up there? Is there a cloud? Because they all could see it. Oh, there is! Okay, oh, so the one that was like next to me, literally, the little one. I thought they were making it sound like there was a giant cloud in the skies. Okay. Cool. That was number 2. On to number 3. I'm assuming it's through this door. Oh yeah, because there's 2 blue symbols. That's where the little orb went for sure. Okay, we got the scanner going.
I've been playing around with this machine that absorbs the particle clouds. As far as I can tell, it uses the energy of the particles to build giant tetrominos?
Excuse me?
It's another puzzle. Collect enough energy, build a bridge, access the tower. I think.
It's like a little
What is this?
like
A
a map
theme
over there.
park?
Maybe it's an experiment. A rat maze. It seems like an echo of the simulation. Not a deliberate recreation, but built around the same core principles. Let's not jump to conclusions, though. What's clear is that this place was meant to be explored. So let's do that.
I love it. It's just gorgeous. And yeah, I'm suspicious still. I'm suspicious. Whenever I see digital things floating, all right? Could totally be some weird nanotechnology or something I don't understand. Hard light something or another. Or we're still inside the simulation. Also equally possible. A simulation within a simulation within a simulation, totally a thing. We're getting incepted. Okay. Castling. Okay. To me, that says put two things real close to each other. Got a green laser over there. We got blue doorway over there. So this is like a chicken or egg situation, I think. Oh, no, actually. You and you can get me this as long as I do that. So then, in order to... I need red here. So let me think for a second. Because red I'm going to get from green and blue. But I need that to stay open. Oh, but it doesn't necessarily have to go in that direction. Because that's already open. I've already gotten what's out of there. So I don't have to have it be that color. So what I can do is I can say... oh, wait. No, I do. Hold on. Because I do need blue. Because I have to have green and blue is the thing, right? So that's blue. Maybe I have to get it like... Yeah. I got an idea. Okay, so we're going to say green... Okay, so if I do that guy and red, that would get me blue. Just trying to think about how to... my brain. Okay, hold on. So I need to get red, and I can't just send red straight. So what I need to do is I need to do green plus blue. How can I get... Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. You, and you. This is what I'm curious about. Can I can do that. So then from there, so if this is blue, I could grab that blue. But I still need that. Because it's like, how do I get the other... Oh. Okay, I think... Hold on. It's like... Oh, my head. Hold on. It's one of those ones where I keep going like, oh, okay, so I just need to do that to there. Oh, but then I'm going to need to do that to there. Oh, but then I need to do this to there. Might have to be like this. So like green and red. Hold on. Okay, no, yeah, okay, that looks like that would work. So like this, make that as far back as possible. Right? So there's my blue is there. And then I can get, what do you need, blue and red? Yeah. Wait. No, because I'm not trying to make that color. I'm trying to make... my brain. It's okay. Got it figured out. There we go. Took me a second. Boop. It's like in my head, I kept going like, yeah, no, so I need to do green and red, so I need red. No, wait, no, I need to do green and red, so I need blue. Wait, no, I need blue and green in order to make red. Oh, that's what I need, you know. Just running over your head, over and over. All right, going through. That was room number 3. Whee!
I ran the samples I collected so far. The soil sample results are in line with what would be expected in this type of environment. The samples from the above-ground structures, though, I tried dating them, but the results just don't make sense. None of the typical molecular markers are present. These walls could have been made 10,000 years ago or yesterday. I could try to estimate an age based on erosion and plant growth, but I'm not sure that would make sense given how weird everything else is.
Good work, Yakut. Keep at it.
What's this? Explore content on a lost terminal. Oh, okay. Some more lore stuff. I'm just going to click it and then click off of it because, like I said, there's going to be a ton of this stuff. So if you want to get into the deep lore and everything like that, you know, here it all is for you to look through. This is something I will do on the next time I go through this, is I will like spend time looking over it. But that's on my own time because this takes a while to sift through. This is the kind of thing where like you need a lore video, you know? All right. I think 4 is over this way. There it is. Okay, cool. Let's make it work. Okay, alternative option. Put that there for now, just for a moment. That launches itself up? Okay. Sounds like I might have had like a limitation or something. So, I can't even tell it to connect through there. Okay, interesting. Wow. Okay. Okay, so my issue being, I guess, okay, maybe I need to do it like this. Switch on. Because the problem is, as soon as I pick it up, it's going to lose that connection. But like having this on the cube already is a problem as well. The only thing is like if I could get onto it, if I could get onto the cube as well as this, then what I'd be able to do is like drop off and put it on top of the cube. So the question becomes, how does one... Can I just... No. No, these are made very clearly for you not to be able to do that. Okay. Just checking. Bump it. Okay. Darn. Because I can't like push this into it. I have to pick this up to put it down. So I can't like connect this, drop it, you know. Like as soon as you drop it, it connects and then you have to reconnect. So it's like very specific. Oh, this is interesting. What's this one called again? Alternative option. Okay. Alternative. I'm looking around to see if maybe there's one that you can get from elsewhere if you're just like more observant, you know? Alternative option. Can I like jump over the wall? No. It's because you can't click it through here. Like, what's that about? I just don't understand. I feel like I'm missing something. Blue and red to make green. That thing can go up. I need to be able to have this be off, right? So this needs to be off. But I need it to be on so that I can do this. Confusion. Significant confusion. I really don't get it. Yeah, like there's no way to get above that like this. So the only thing I can think of is leave the cube. No. But it's like now... Wait, oh, keep connections! Keep connections. That is new to me. All right. Cool. Solved. Easier than I thought. Keep connections. Right-click to keep those connections. In the previous one, I don't think that was ever possible. At least I don't remember doing that. But this is a new device. You know? New rules. Okay. Figured it out. Read everything. Look at everything. Try everything. All right. We got a new message. Permission to share your personal data. It's Doge. He's the devil. This whole mysterious island expedition thing has the city a bit on edge. They have some questions for you before I make any introductions. Do you consent to me gathering and sharing your personal data? What am I signing up to do? Look, my friends just want some assurance that you're the right kind of person. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to play along. Back at it any time. Whatever, go for it. Like I said, we're being trusting in this one. 6 questions, standard vetting procedure will get the best results if you answer in whatever way is most true. Question 1, which is more important for making decisions, compassion or knowledge? Compassion. Is it ever okay to lie or misdirect in order to keep a secret? Yes. I love that I reject the terms of the question. What's happening? My phone's doing a thing. Okay. When people do wrong, do they deserve to be punished for it beyond what is necessary for our own protection? No one deserves to suffer unnecessarily. Yeah, correct. That's it. Phew, that one's controversial. I'm glad it's not me that has to answer these. Question 4. Now it gets metaphysical. In your opinion, can the world be reduced to mechanical parts or is existence just weirder than we'll ever really know? It's both. It's reified. Most difficult to translate our infinite reality into binary language. Nonetheless, I suggest if you have any natural inclination towards either idea, you answer it that way. The universe is reducible to universal basic laws. The universe is weird. We'll never fully understand it. I see no way to choose. I mean, to be the most honest, the universe is weird. We'll never fully understand it. It's incomprehensible. It's all Greek to me. Haha. Question 5. Can things really change for the better for good, or do good times and bad just come around in cycles? Human progress shows things can get better and stay that way. It's a false dilemma. That's a good response. I don't know if that one's metaphysics or politics, but regardless, I didn't like it either. Final question. Which is more important for success? To respect the lessons of our past or to rewrite the rules for our future? Let's see. It depends. Yeah, to be honest. We shouldn't. Like, think about modern times. Anyway. Depends. Sort of a cop-out, but I guess we're done here. It's a weird one. Can praying for something make it more likely to come true? I haven't got an answer for that. Be confident saying I don't know. Kind of an anticlimax to this whole process, but okay. I think that's everything I need. I'll forward your answers to my friends and let you know if any of them is interested in taking things further. Okay, cool. What's 1K like? Oh, people just talking about us. Want to explore. I'm sure the founder's intent will reveal itself in time. I don't see a contradiction between engineering and art. I'll find my own path. Okay. Yeah. And may your path lead you to the founder. Or, you know, somewhere you actually want to go. Let's keep it civil, guys. Everyone can have their own opinion. I love it. This is so silly. It's Twitter. Robo-Twitter. All right. All right, we're at 2 on the energy things. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Off to the next one. But first, I'm going to take another break, because my food just arrived. Oh, look. Wait. An aminal. It's a fox. Bye, fox. See ya. See ya. Where you going? You coming to say hi? Would you? Okay. Bye. You just ran right through us. Okay, yeah, break. Food. Back in it. All right, we were on our way to 5. I'm assuming 5 is up this way. Although this just kind of looks like something else entirely.
Gates. I wonder what's behind those. Has to be something special, right?
You know what would be special? An explanation.
So, this looks like, well, we have the bridge or whatever that has the different puzzle slots for the different, like, orbs, right? So these kind of look like that. So there's 2 of those. This is, let's see. This is like the first game, maybe? This is like Elohim watching over the robot interacting with the computer. Laying down the teachings from on high. Building the city. And creating a utopia, basically, I think. And then we got 4 little triangle slots, which to me says we're collecting something to put there at some point. Okay. So then let's see which way we got to go to 5. This away. Oh man, these tunes. They're wild. Oh, I love it. Just these massive spaces, too. Almost liminal, but I wouldn't say liminal, because they're not eerie. But they do have just like this nice openness to them. What's going on over here? Oh, okay, more stuff. Trevor. Trev. Never Percy. Part of the Extended Lifespan Project. He left behind a series of messages, but unlike Alex, he was forgotten. Okay. Let's listen. Are we listening?
So I heard that Alexandra is recording these time capsules for you out there, I guess. Robot people of the future. Hi. And I thought to myself, surely they'll want to hear more than the wisdom and insight of a brilliant scientist like Alexandra Drennan. Surely they also want to know what I was thinking, a dumbass hardware engineer from Staten Island. Tell us about your insights, Trevor. Why did you spend your last months on Earth helping a crazy old Russian guy build the world's biggest backup drive? Well, let me tell you my story. When I was... Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
We'll have to get more of that later, I bet.
I'm recording right now.
Mom, I'm recording.
No. You know what? Why don't you go...
Oh boy. Okay. So, we're going to do like a little bit of a ring around the rosy here. So I was able to get through there by using the one little thing. So now we have one of these converters. Or is it converger? Converter. Okay. So then, now we go back the way we came. And now we're going to do a swap, I believe. Well, let's see. We got red over there. Where's the green? Is it in... Because we got blue here. We got red here. Oh, we need green. Okay, perfect. So we're going to swap these guys. Because what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be grabbing you. in as much line of sight as possible. Can you see him? No. Is it possible then to do what I'm trying to do? Or do I need to think of this differently? Yeah, because it doesn't have line of sight, but I'm gonna need to be able to do it to where something's sitting on here. I'm probably making this too complex. Let me look around. Because if the thing closes, right, if this thing gets turned off, then this connection gets lost anyways. There's nothing I could do over there. There's an interesting conundrum here. Because, like, could definitely do something, like, all the way back here, right? Because then I could do that there. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I think this will work. I think this might just work. You, and you. There you go. Whoop. Figured it out. I figured it out. There's always an answer. Alright, there's always one. Oh. It took my mouse control away.
News, and I have bad news. Still no idea what those particle clouds are, but I've managed to fix the transport system.
Alright.
I mean, I fixed another bit of it. Well, it goes to one more station now. Don't complain. 2 stations are better than none.
New zone unlocked. I wonder what's waiting for us there.
Whatever it is, we better be careful. The sheer amount of power required to run this place makes me nervous just to think about it.
Let's not make any assumptions. Yakut, what does the next site look like?
It's a plateau in the mountains. Seems like more of an open area with scattered structures, less enclosed. Couldn't tell much from the drone feed. There's a lot of trees. Looks pretty, though.
Okay. Keep exploring, everyone, but stay alert.
Roger, roger. Okay. Well, 5 of 8. We got 3 more. Let's follow the path. Oh, hey! It's Yakut. What's up? No, oh, struggling? There we go.
1K, what's up?
Not much. What are you doing?
I don't know if there's much to tell. I'm not that interesting.
Ah, come on.
A member of the scavenging team. Well, senior member. Lead scavenger, I guess. There's not that many of us left, to be honest, and Garrus doesn't get along with the men.
Oh, Garrus doing calibrations.
What else? I have a cat named Bruce.
Aw.
I like old music. I have a collection of antique bottles. I think that's it.
Why'd you become a scavenger?
I've always loved exploration. Seeing new places, that feeling that you're the first person to set foot somewhere after all this time. But you know, it's not even that. It's just seeing new things. The world is full of remarkable sights, and experiencing them changes you. It's not the same as just reading about it.
I agree. Yeah.
Exactly. Every time I go on another mission, I find something that surprises me, that extends my horizons in ways I couldn't have anticipated. The world is so much bigger than we are. It contains things that we can't even imagine. And if we limit ourselves to our own minds, we'll never grow.
All right. Tell me about Bruce.
He's 5 years old, half goofball, half psychopath, loves sticking his head into things, chews cables,
Boo.
pees on electrical stuff. Melville banned him from her workshop, but he loves visiting her and peeing on her equipment.
Oh, Bruce. Why you collect the bottles for?
I just find it fascinating that these fragile objects have survived for so long. Plus, they're kind of pretty.
Fair enough. Do you want to solve some puzzles?
Oh, no. Please. No puzzles. so bad at puzzles. I barely got out of the booting process. Elohim thought I might be defective.
What's the farthest you've ever been?
It might be this. Although there was an expedition to a superconductor storage facility up north, incredibly well preserved, but the logistics were an absolute nightmare. Now that I think about it, there might be some of that in you.
Have you ever seen anything like the megastructure in your travels?
Our ancestors built some pretty amazing things. Huge cities, factories, mines, monuments to their history, but nothing quite like this, no.
All right, guess that's it. Okay. And so we continue. Okay. Byron, what's up, my friend?
Tell me, what did you make of New Jerusalem?
It's big. Yeah, it's big. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's big.
It does look very grand, doesn't it? We had such ambitions in the beginning, but if you look closely, you'll notice the cracks. The places where it's all starting to fray. We've lost faith in ourselves, in our humanity. All we need to do now is finish that dome and we'll be trapped in our perfectly neat little tomb.
Okay.
Of course, ask away.
Talk to me.
I'm someone who was born a long time ago, when we couldn't afford to romanticize the past and demonize progress, when the value of human civilization was evident because it was so close to being gone. I'm someone who believes that human beings are important. Terribly, desperately important, because intelligent life is rare and precious. I suppose you could say I'm old-fashioned.
Why are we puzzling? Why are we puzzling?
Brennan was trying to find a way of creating true AI. She stumbled upon the idea that curiosity and playfulness are core characteristics of intelligence. So she built the simulation around a game, because playing is part of what makes us human. We also retain some of that code, as I'm sure you noticed when you were booting up. Because of that, puzzles have always been important to our culture. To me, they represent the idea that the application of reason can lead us forward. None of which explains why these puzzles are here or who built them, but I think it shows that there must be some kind of intent behind them, perhaps a test.
You think about the big thing.
Not just because it's technologically far ahead of us, but because we genuinely don't understand its purpose. And I think that's wonderful. It's just what we needed as a civilization.
And what's up with you and Al?
Because we disagree on just about everything, you mean? Well, here's the secret. Al is honest. He believes what he believes because it seems right to him, not because it gives him power over others. I respect that. In fact, I prefer that to someone who agrees with me just because I'm one of the first companions.
Yeah, I get it. Honesty means you can trust somebody, and trust is the key to all things. All right. Let's not get too deep in the water. We heard that that's a bad thing. Is it over this way, maybe? Because the arrow pointed roughly in this direction, I guess. 6 and 7, this way. Oh, okay. Uphill. Got it. I'll give it to him. Is this supposed to be a flower, or is that like an eye? Like Elohim. Curiouser and curiouser. Let's kind of get a look at the thing. It's pretty neat. It's also a little bit of Eye of Sauron, you know? So, Alright. Let's get through here. What do we got? Alternatives. Alright. What lights do we got? Interesting. So I need... Okay. Okay, all right. How many of these do I have? 2. Okay, so if I go... Oh boy, this is going to be something. So we're going to take it one at a time. You're going to go like this. So now this guy's making green. So then green and blue should make red. So if I go like you and you and you and you. Whoops. I'm in the way, I think. You and you. And we'll just do this for now. And then we can make our decisions from here. Okay. I have 2 more RGB guys, and then we have to... That's it. Okay, so I need to use the existing colors that I have. I don't have an easily accessible blue, but I can get blue from red and green, which is either of those. So let's go like that. And then I need red. Where's my other guy? Which will then be from green and blue. So green and blue. Whoops. Easy peasy. Got it. You just gotta spend a little bit of time. Gotta just kind of think a throw.
That was really kind of...
Awesome.
excellent.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Whee! Oh, this music too. It's so fitting. All right, where's number 7? I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this, y'all. I hope some of y'all out there watching are also big fans of the first one, like me, because it's hitting it and adding so much more self-sufficiency. Okay, so we're gonna get some kind of a loop that keeps these open. What do we got? We got a launcher boy. We got a spot we can open for green. Just trying to look around to see, is there anything that I can just grab to use? Because I can't go in here yet, right? And I can't go in here yet, right? And I can't do anything about this. But I can lift it. So, okay, so that one can be self-sufficient. I can literally keep the green open and that door open just with that. So then, what I need... Okay, so we're going to set it like this for now. I'm going to get it as far over here as I can. I think this is going to be my best shot at getting green. Because it would have to be something like this. So I'm just going to get it into a position where it can... Oh, there's no way it can't access that other one. So it's going to have to be high up, I think. So you, and you. So the question now is... Okay. So my question here... Okay, that's what I thought. So that'll keep that open, so I don't have to keep that held. And now this should be keeping this open. So then I can now access this. And I'm up here. Boom, baby. Oh, that was neat. Okay, cool. So that's exactly when it said self-sufficiency. This is literally the setup that I was expecting.
What did you just upload?
This laser to meet the thing back through.
Technically, you're right, but...
Whee!
Is that? I can't tell what that is.
How did you even manage? You're literally taking a picture with your eyes, Melville. I don't even know how to make my eyes go out of focus.
Clearly you've never listened to one of Herman's speeches.
Some of us are busy doing actual science, not just sightseeing. Thank you.
Is it saying I'm at 8? Maybe it's flashing because it's this direction. I'm confused a bit by the layout of that, but Byron probably knows the way. All right, yeah. We'll keep following. Beep, boop, bop, boop, beep, beep, beep. Continuing. Oh, is it all the way over there? Guess it could be. Guess it could be. Yeah. All right. Let's get our butts on through to here. Okay, entanglement. That says lasers going all over the place to me. All right. So we got a red there, green there, cube there. All right. First things first, let's figure out what's going on in here. We got a switch. It's on, but not doing anything. Okay. Okay, that's nothing. All right, so then we have the convergence guy. But all we have is a blue. Okay. Let's think some more. All right. Got red over here. Green there. Trying to think which one. I guess if it's going to be green, what I'm thinking I have to do is something like, yeah, this guy then just goes here. So it's holding that open, right? So then this guy, for now, I think I'm going to be able to like bounce this a little bit more. But for now, you can grab that and hit that from there. Okay, that's the next step. Cool, now we got a cube, which means I can keep one of these doors open, which will probably be the red one, is my guess. So then, yeah, I can do the same thing then over here, right? Ish. Wow, how do I get the red guy? Oh, you really gotta... Okay, then. It's an interesting conundrum that I currently am finding myself with. Because you really gotta bank that around there. But you also need this guy, so I'm wondering if there's some way... Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Because what I want is green to here. If I swap this guy to now become like a red proxy guy, and then you can do this, and then now you can, you can come and do this. So now what's that going to allow me here? Ah! Yeah, that'd be nice. If I could grab that red guy and have him floating up in the sky. Because what I want to do is I want to be able to get green over there. So what I really need is I need blue up in the sky. Oh, this is tricksy. Because like, oh, wait a minute. Am I making it trickier than it needs to be? Dang. See, I'll see what I'm trying to do. Problem is, I need this to stay open if I want to get the cube over there so that this can go on top of the cube. How am I going to do that? And I can turn it off. Don't know how that helps. But, ooh. So if this is remembering the connection Okay, I have, well... Oh, man, this is my brain. My flippin' brain right now. Because, like, I need something to be able to hold that open. If I move this guy, he can remember his connection. Gosh. This one's a wrinkle in my brain, which makes me think I'm overthinking it. So I need this guy making green. Green can make this float. That could be up there. Then I could just have this guy pull green. So I need to also make sure... So this guy needs to be connected to you and to you. And you. And you. Oh, gosh. All right, well. That, I think, is enough regardless. So we're gonna say, just connect. What's this green pointed at? Oh, I guess until that connects, it's gonna, okay. So now, the issue becomes a bit of like a round we go kind of a situation. I don't have an extra cube or anything. All right, this is going to be the first one that's going to take me a while. So let me get comfortable. Okay, let's think. Could raising one of these even just one level help? As soon as I do this... Okay. Connect. Take. Drop. Keep. Okay. So now. Is there a way that I can get a red here? And then have that prepped and ready to go. I think maybe I could. So if, like... We're gonna... Okay. Like, I mean... Even to here. It's only here that it can't, so even to here. We can do that. So then if that were the case... And I said... So let's make sure that works. Okay, that works. So then we say, because we need green here, right? Which side am I going to end up on? I'm going to end up over here, so I need to make sure I can get all this set up first. So... Okay. So, you're going to connect to him, and to him, and to him, and to him. And you're going to go there. And this is switched. It needs to be on. Okay. So then, if you're connected to this guy and we say Keep connections. Oh, wait, hold on. Can you from here? Connect. Okay, keep connections. Select. Connect. Okay, cool. And then I do this. Now, what happens if I move? Boom, baby. All right, that is exactly what I've been trying to figure out how to do. Perfect. And there you go. Thank you, sir. Ugh, I had to think of myself as a box. That's really what it came down to. I had to think of myself as a box.
Try accessing the tower, 1K.
Okay, yeah. We got our first whole set. So earlier when it said that like they had unlocked an extra place for the transport to go, I was figuring that meant like, oh, you don't have to complete this whole zone. You could move on, maybe? I wonder what these are. These are probably some kind of secrets. And then this as well. I'll have to figure out what those symbols mean as we go along. All right, we're going down. I wonder if it'll give us that info later, or if that's like stuff that we're gonna just have to learn. We'll see. Okay, now we're going this way. And then, like, does that mean that way, or does that mean this way? Both. Okay. Do. All right. I'm stoked. Let's see what happens. What do you do? Whoa. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay. Whoa. Okay. What is with the red? The red is like the direction it's gonna be pointed, is my assumption. So, what is going on here? Okay, in order to get this to spawn, I need them to be at the appropriate spots. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I need it to end there. So my question will be, how do I get... Like, it'll always... I'm noticing, okay. Let's talk this through. Upper left, you see we have pieces. Let me take this back. We have 3 different pieces we can pick from. The red side is going to be pointing forward. The green is what that's going to connect to from the other side, so the red before it. So right now I have to think, how am I going to get the red to end up there? All right, we're gonna just do some iterations. Some of this is just gonna take me learning, you know? Because you can rotate. So that also changes things, right? Rotate. Yeah, and that should do it. Yeah, and then that makes the 4th piece because we were able to connect it properly. Got it. This is weird.
Believed that Tetramenos represented the name of God and God's ability to reshape the world.
True.
Okay.
But he was also mad as a hatter.
One man's madness is another man's genius.
Yeah, I think this will work. Yep. Nope. There. Weep boop. Cool. It's such an interesting, like... The Tetris puzzles are a thing from the first game. And then also, they're doing it here, but in a totally different way. We'll try it here. Okay. Oh, whoa. All right, hold on a moment. Okay. Interesting. Okay, okay. Wow, that was a bit of a brain twister there. Okay. Okay.
I was terrible at the Tetromino arrangers.
Those
Yeah.
are actually the only ones I was good at.
Look at this.
I'm just saying.
It's walking right into Shadows of Mordor. All right, what's at the center? Bum, ba, ba, bum. Okay, what do we got here? This is the particle things, right? It's whatever became Prometheus.
Is that some kind of anti-gravity?
Might be.
I'm not sure.
Might
Could
be.
I guess.
Let's look around inside of here. Got to appreciate the scenery. All right. Boom! Use the elevator. Whee! Okay, we're going plaid, y'all. My goodness. Okay.
In the beginning,
Oh, okay.
the
The
gods
Sphinx.
shaped humankind out of the clay of the earth and gave them life with their own breath. But who is closer to perfection, the creator or the created?
Who the hell are you? Created because they come from nature. The created because they come from art, not chaos. They are the same, for they share the same breath. They cannot be compared because perfection is impossible. Oh. I think art, to be honest.
Improvement makes straight roads, but the crooked roads, without improvement, are roads of genius.
Yep.
When Prometheus saw that humankind was more alike in nature to the gods than to the animals, he stole the secret of fire from Olympus and shared it with the mortals.
Yep, that's the story.
Was his theft justified?
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Ooh, I mean, this is also true. But I think this is more true, right? It was justified. Not just the premise is broken, but it's justified, in my opinion.
Fire may belong to the child, but the child will still burn itself. Angered by the betrayal of Prometheus, Zeus punished humankind by creating Pandora. He gave her a box, and when she opened it, from inside escaped sorrow and suffering. All that remained within was hope. What does this mean?
Hope may still be found if we're looking for it. Zeus intended for humankind to have hope. Should it be released? Hope is itself an evil, like sorrow and suffering. Oh, wow. Zeus intended for humankind not to have hope, so it remains trapped. We suffer, but we do not anticipate it. This is a blessing as Zeus intended it. Huh. I think it's the first one.
Those who seek hope should ask themselves why it was imprisoned with the world's evils. Creature of clay, you stand before the fire.
Man, so many big philosophical questions.
Or will it destroy you? Consider the shadows cast by the flame, but do not mistake them for truth.
Yeah, these games, they just straight up are like, hey, let's grapple with like the core of philosophy.
Guys, look at my stream. The beam 1K activated is connecting to the pyramid.
That looks like a mess.
Hey. Look at that. Oh, group call. What's up?
Talk about what just happened.
It's hilarious. This like
I'd say there are
future
two
zoom.
distinct issues here. What is the being 1K spoke to, and what is the function of the beam?
Let's start with the Sphinx.
It seems similar to the apparition in New Jerusalem. Presumably the same technology.
What I'd like to know is what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking. Was this a sentient being or some kind of recording?
Yeah, I mean, I think it didn't seem sentient to me. I think, yeah.
A security system. All right, but what does it do? Keep everyone out? Keep the wrong people out?
I think it's that one.
Dangerous.
We're speculating with too little hard data. What's clear is that there's some sort of testing component to this place. You solve the puzzles, you get access to the towers, you enable a beam, and if you do it 3 times, you get access to the megastructure.
Maybe, but why?
I don't know.
Hmm.
It's a mystery. Don't you like
Oh,
mystery?
we'll find out.
Everybody likes a good mystery.
Everybody likes a good mystery.
Like? Certainty.
Let's see. We're all doomed. Come on now, live a little. We should be careful. We don't know what these things, that these are benign. I mean, you know.
That's the spirit.
Just chill, man.
1K, keep solving puzzles. The rest of you, as you were.
All right. 1 tower complete. Okay. So then do I just go back down? Wow, that's way bigger than I thought it was. Wow. Okay. Whee! Heck yeah. It's way weirder when you can see your legs. Okay. Well, let's get our butt to, I guess, to the other, transport, but then now that I'm thinking about it, like, so there's those other 2 symbols, okay? So here's one thing I'm curious about. Now that there's a green beam there and that it connects over at the pyramid thing, if we could see that with one of our laser beam crystal things, and if it works like the last game, then we could theoretically use that light. Like, we could use that to solve a puzzle. And that's sort of how you would get into the puzzles outside of the zones. But I don't know if those are a thing. If they are, though, it's definitely those, you know? Maybe this means exit. But what are the hazards? I want to know what those are. Ugh! I hope if I don't figure it out at some point, they just tell you. They're just sort of like, oh, these are secret puzzles or something, you know? What's going on here? I think that might be one of them. Okay, let's try and jump down from above. I was just sort of following the general direction that the arrow was pointing on the sign. What is this? What are you? The spark. Find 1 Prometheus spark. Okay, and then in the upper left we have a little flame symbol. Here's my question. Did that adjust this information? No, it did not. Okay. So those are just things I should keep my eyes out for.
For now, let's head over to the next site.
Okay. Okay, wow. There's so much. Oh, there is a question mark on the map in that direction. Or on the, you know. What do you call that thing? A compass. So I'm going to head in the direction of the question mark just to see what it could be referring to. Like, is this a secret puzzle? Oh, it might be. Because this would be where the number would be. Elevation.
It's strange that
okay.
some of these puzzles seem disconnected from the rest.
Okay.
Like it's all unfinished.
All right, so I can walk through here. We got green and blue. Red's over there. This is one of those, like, you and you. And you, somehow. Alright, we'll figure that out. I can't carry any of those through. Like, I can't carry this guy through. There, because of the purple. So it has to come from elsewhere. Oh. Alright, for this moment, we do that. And this is blue? Where can I access blue from? Okay. Conundrum. How? Because there's the blue. I'm going to need both of them to get it over to here. So So to get blue there, I'm going to have to pull blue from there, or I'm going to have to do green and... Oh, goodness. Okay. How do I open this? That's the first question. Because I don't think that I can do this through here. Oh, I can. Okay. Well, then that solves the problem. Okay, so I need blue on the other side, right? Which means I think the easiest way is to do it like this. Whoops. Whoops. That's right, you have to kind of do it in a certain order. Honestly, might be just slightly simpler if I do it this way, where it's raised. So I can make the swap without having to be, like, too clever about it. Because it's like... Yeah, there we go. Now that I know that that's charged, now I can move this guy. Oh, man, my eye just got itchy. All right. Let's grab you. Throw you on there. And grab you. And drop you there. All right. Well, there's one of the secret ones. So what do we get here? Where did it go? Where did it go? I didn't see it. All right. Well, it didn't make like a... I don't want to like leave and then it'll be like, oh, it left one of those Prometheus sparks or something. So we're just going to assume that it worked. And what do we think this means? If anything. Okay. Oh, this music. I love it. Just like epic, like 80s. That's all I can think. Epic 80s. Synthy. But very much epic in tone. Okay. Just kind of running around. Oh. But I also want to find my way. Oh. Back to one of our signposts, but I'm kind of like, oh, okay, if I can come all the way out here. Is there anything that I'm missing? Because I would assume they wouldn't put both secret puzzles right next to each other. Okay, well, what's this one? I think this one I've done. Just based on its location. Jumping, jumping. Right? Yeah, this is like 5 or 6 or something. Oh, it's this one. Whoa. Those are the secrets. Those are the secrets. I've gotten one secret, and that's got one light. 100%. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 24 secrets. 2 per zone, 12 zones. Or maybe fewer zones, and yeah. What's up? Looks like you have something else to say, Yakut.
Hey, 1K, how can I help you?
What do you think the tower's for?
Maybe they're for powering up the megastructure? Or maybe they just open it, like keys.
Oh.
Why? No idea. But aren't they gorgeous? Just incredible feats of engineering?
Gorge. They are. I mean, they really are.
I don't know who built this place.
I'm all about opulent architecture, my friends.
Purpose. Making something so beautiful feels like a statement of intent.
That is all. Okay. God, I want to know where you are. Like, is this arrow pointing? Does that mean that they're in that direction? I'll head to the next sign. I'm just curious if they switch positions on there. So if it like vaguely points in their direction or if I just kind of got lucky. Because it seems to be happening to me. I'm going to keep heading this way. Because I also just need to kind of pay attention because I've been focused so much on following the direction I'm supposed to go that I may be just easily missing these secret spots. Okay, I know I went in here. I know that. And then it went up and to the right. So can I go up and to the left over here? Okay. Promising. Okay, these keep showing up on that side, so I think then maybe they just are always there. What's back here? Okay, we solved that one, yeah. Some up here. Ooh, promising. It's a structure. Ah, yeah. Nice. Okay. Interconnectivity. What do we got over here? So we need both a blue and a green there. We have a bunch. Okay, we have a bunch of crystal things. These guys. 2 of them there. All right, we need... Okay, let's think. Because what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be swapping this guy and putting him down here, I think, is the main situation. For now, I'll probably be moving this guy into that position. Yeah. Yeah. Because... Yes. Okay. Because you're going to go first. You're going to do this. And then... oh. Yeah. Totally fine. Totally fine. Because then you're going to do... that. Okay. Now I'm going to bring both of these guys out. So now... Let's just... let's take stock of things. I'm going to move you real quick. Can't reach from here though, can you? No. What I'm curious about is... I just want to do this so I have like as much open as possible. So what I need is I need both a blue and a green. So the blue needs this open. Don't need that open though. So I think one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to swap this guy and just do a nice, easy, there, right? So now we have like a little blue spot. If I have to, I can get a blue from the other side if it feels like that's necessary. I don't think it will be, because I believe we can oh, no, we will. We will need to do that. So then, but we've got 2 to do it with. So... right? Gonna need that open. So my only question here is keep connections. Oh, but it doesn't have to... Yeah, it doesn't actually have to do from there because it can actually just go from there to there, in which case that totally works. Oh, keep connections. Also connect to that. Okay. So then we can do that. Done-zo. All right. And I mean, I think that...
1K solved all the puzzles in this area, but nothing happened. There was a brief blip in the system, though. Maybe it'll do something later.
Maybe it will.
Some sort of point.
Or perhaps not, right? Because playing games is just a part of the beauty of being human, or whatever, that they said earlier. Okay, well then I guess now I should get my butt out of here. Yeah. Okay. yeah, let's just find our way back the easiest way possible. Because it looks like it's some way in this direction. Oh yeah, I remember coming up here. So I can probably just leap down somewhere. It's that way? Is it under there? Whee! Probably. Cool. Y'all, I'm just stoked that, like... Ah, this way? Or is it above me? Must be above me. Or is it this? No, this was like accessing a computer. Palm reader, yeah. Okay, then it's just above me. Slash below. I can't remember where I am because we're in the second zone. I'm trying to remember, is it up top there? Or is it an underground rail system? Can I see? Alright. So now the next adventure begins. Finding our way back home. Alright, let's follow the signs. This way. No, this is the big gold door. That's not where I want to go. Oh, that's what that points to. Oh, okay, I get it now. The heaven symbol is pointing to, you know, heaven. Okay, but this doesn't help me with finding the train. But I think I just have to get back onto the center. So I can head in this direction, and then I think take a 180 once I hit the center line. Like that path, basically. That. Oh, that's neat. See, these are the kinds of things that I miss if I don't sit and, like, walk around slowly and look at everything. The first game definitely had a lot of that. You can miss a lot of the, like, environmental storytelling, essentially. Hi, can you hold my hand? Okay. So yeah, because it was kind of a straight shot, right? Yeah. So that's nice. How's this water moving? Where's it coming from? What kind of aqueducts pump situation you got going on here? Okay. Let's flip and go. How many zones are there? Because we actually can see. Yeah. So the only thing we haven't done here is there's a research symbol. Lost lab. Let me click on it. I just want to see. 1 lost lab, 2 stars, and 1 gold puzzle. That's so interesting. Oh, because maybe it wasn't these that opened the door, the gate. Maybe it's the, maybe it's the sparks. The sparks, excuse me. Although now that I'm looking at it, there are 12 areas with 2 of these per. That would be 24, which would match the door, like I had said before. That rhymed. Didn't mean for it to. That's fine. Let's go. The Wood Plateau. Gosh, I wonder if there's any significance to the names of the zones or any of the... There's so much.
Alright, everybody. I'm sure you're all excited to check out the next site. But while you're there, remember that I'm still trying to fix the rest of the trial.
Oh, this one looks way different.
Maybe there's another one of those labs that 1K found.
This gate is totally different.
Documentation, please.
Okay, and this one's much more of a cathedral than like a spire. How interesting. So are these all going to be like different monuments to religion? Each zone? Maybe like 12 major religions sort of represented? Or something to that effect? Or religious like kind of iconographies? Alright, well, we'll follow the path. Stick to the path and then move off of the path. I really should remind myself that I have the compass, though. Oh, gosh, it's beautiful. I always talk about how Slime Rancher is a game that I'd love to be able to just go into VR and just like live there. I think these games are one as well, just with how peaceful and beautiful they can be. There's also some scary stuff in the first one at least, but, you know. This, if I could just walk around in here for a little bit, this seems like a pleasant, pleasant little place. All right, what do we got? Hi, bird. Bye, bird. Quantum tunneling. That means time, right? Whoa. Driller. Oh. Oh, that's new. Oh, now we're thinking with portals. Okay. Okay. So why am I drilling? Because I can point these wherever, right? But it has to go... Like... I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with these. They're neat, but what am I supposed to be doing? Maybe there's more over here. Okay, so I need both of these activated. There's one of these doors here. I don't think I can just pick them up and walk away with them. Oh. Can I pull it through like this? Can't take it through its own drill hole. Okay. Can it drill... Oh, it can! Okay, cool. So that's how I do it. I can drill this guy through there. Oh, gosh. Push that guy through that drill hole. Perfect. So then... Dude, new puzzle stuff. Yeah, this is bonkies. Alright, and then we'll just kind of put you on the other side. Cool, wonderful. So then, just need to do one of those. So this is really neat. Like, obviously, it's going to be clear which walls can and can't be used like this, but it's another way to bypass this kind of a thing. Okay. Super neat. New puzzly-wuzzly things. Heck yeah. Okay. Cathedral.
Notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional.
Yeah.
There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here.
I noticed the same thing.
Test us somehow, but perhaps there's more to it than that.
Okay. Just trying to pay attention to the map now, because there's a question mark over here. I wonder how far away it is. 2 is over here. Oh! Deer! Was that an elk? It had like kind of the fuzzy horns, like a reindeer or something. Let me just quickly go over here. Ah. It's a palm reader thing. Okay. Again, just doing what I did last time. I'm just going to do a slow little... If you want to read it, you can. Same deal here. Let's see. Okay. And now some of these may be relevant to, like, things later on, finding puzzles and whatnot, so it's probably worth going back through at some point, like I said.
So, what are you doing here, Trevor? Why are you trying to save the world?
What you got, Trev?
Well, look, I think humanity is awesome. I love humanity.
Nice crows.
We're great. I mean, our track record is pretty mixed, but have you seen everyone else? I mean, what did you do today, animal? Oh, I ate some leaves, sniffed my own butt, crapped myself, and went extinct. Or, you know, I tore this other animal limb from limb, sniffed my friend's butt, crapped myself, and went extinct. They really don't do anything interesting. I mean, you don't see animals directing Big Trouble in Little China. Birds can go tweet, tweet, but it ain't exactly the White Album. I mean, they can't even make a good cheeseburger, for Christ's sakes. They have no art, no cuisine, no pleasure. Animals are nice to look at, but you wouldn't want to be one. Except maybe a cat. I could be a cat.
Okay. So... Curious... Because... So I can do this, obviously, right? And get that laser through. Opens this door. Isn't that wonderful? However... I can't go any further. And we don't have... Oh, what's back here? Ah, there it is. Got a jammer. I was gonna say, it's like there's gotta be something. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Oh. Here we go. Got it. So now what has happened is I have gotten us inside of here. So then I can do this. And then maybe... let me think, because I could probably just grab it through there. Right? Oh, but no, but I need it. I need it in here for that reason. Okay, so then... okay. Maybe I can. Like this. Probably too close. Or too far. Let me see. Oh, cool. Alright. So now... yeah, I should be able to just take this guy. Over to here. Whoop. Over to here. Cool. That was a little tricksy. It was a little tricksy. Again, you have to kind of think... you're thinking with portals. It's like, don't think about it as here are the different pieces of this puzzle that I have to solve, but it's like, how can I move these pieces around?
Just their symbolic value because of our history? Because if all this is meant to be a security system like 1K suggested, why would you build a security system that can just be solved? But if this is about testing us, what are we being tested for?
Great
It can't
questions.
just be about spatial reasoning.
Great questions.
Our curiosity? Our persistence?
You're assuming that this place follows a coherent logic. My impression is that it's full of contradictions.
Alright, where's 3? 3 is that way. And there's a question mark this way. Let's go do 3. 3's closer. Alright. Doot. What do we got going on here? Okay, we got a blue laser, blue door related thing, and then we can pull that guy out of there. So that'll be a nice little self-contained thing, I think. I need to be able to get into somewhere, though. So where is something that I can, like, yoink? Oh, yep, something right there. Gimme. Okay. I forget, was there one on this side or only on the other side? Okay, cool. I think there's one on each side. Oh. And this one has a ladder. I guess in case you got yourself stuck over here on accident. Interesting. I don't see why I would want to do that, so I think it is just a failsafe. Oh, I guess no, I do have to do this. Okay. Oh, but I can get that other guy too. Okay, okay. Don't have to worry about that. It's not the... that's not the thing that matters. The thing that matters is that. Okay. So then what we can do is I can create one self-sustaining loop here. By doing that, right? And then move this guy, but it's I still have this red there. So then I need the blue, which I can just do just like this. Huzzah! Nailed it! Okay. 3 of 8. Alright. What else we got? 4. Okay. Getting more messages. Hello, Byron. We'll talk to y'all later. I'm thinking I want to do a couple more puzzles and then I'm going to call it for this recording session for me. But I don't know if that means I'm done for y'all. I may record more tomorrow and just put this all as a huge chunk. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. Anyway, I want to do some puzzles right now, though. Okay. 4. What do we got? Placement. Okay. This thing, I look at this and it's just like, it's the Demogorgon, is all I can think. Okay, so we got this. If I hit the switch, it does go up. Okay. What can I see? Oh, I can even put myself on top of one of these. Now that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so, yeah, I was gonna say there's gotta be a couple of concrete walls somewhere. What you got? Gimme. Anything else? I like that I can just kind of like look through the walls, you know? Just bring that out there. Let's look around for some more nonsense. Feels like I'm scanning, like scanning. Weep, weep. Oh, aha! I knew there had to be something else. Now, can I just grab that guy? No. Couldn't be that easy, could it? Now, where... Let's think. I guess... Oh. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it, y'all. Don't overthink it. Sometimes this is just a block. Okay. So then we're going to do that. And I'm trying to think. So at this point, now that that's sitting there, I don't even need this doing what it's doing. Which means I could do this. I could do this. I can swap this guy. I can even point it through there if I end up needing to pick that up again for some reason. We want to connect you. And then what else am I connecting it to? There. Okay, I was like, what am I looking for? So we do that. And then flip that sucker on. And then... oh, right. I need to yank it through there, right? This way? Oh, it can't go through its own hole. Well, then maybe I can just do it from here? Yeah. It's my only issue. Ah, perfect. One tiny little spot. Don't even know if that was intended. But it worked. Nice. Okay, awesome.
You know something that's weird about these puzzles? They're not replicas of
Sup,
the simulation puzzles, like the ones in the museum.
Wasn't there an artist who did an exhibition a few years ago that involved
look at the question marks.
puzzles of some kind? That was Barzai. It was called Trials of an Imagined Past. I tried to get you to come along. You thought it would be boring. Were they similar? No, not at all. Was it boring? I thought
Secret
it was
puzzle.
interesting.
Okay. I was just following the question mark on the map. Or on the compass. Keeping connections. I feel like these these puzzles are the trickier ones, is how they want you to think about them. Alright, there's a red thing there. Alright, I had a feeling that was exactly what was going to show up. So, I need another one of these guys. That's what I need. So, let's think. Because, like... Okay. You and you. Connect those guys. I'm curious if I could do some kind of, like, self-fulfilling situation, you know? Since, like, that as well. Connect. Okay. Because, like, I'm trying to get it so that it'll connect that guy straight across. It's like I need to be able to get to that guy. I can't reach him. Alright, but I can walk through here. Oh, can I come around? Aha! See? See, it's these kinds of things. It's these kinds of things I gotta figure out. Okay, got red back there. Now... let's think. I'm trying to think, like... it's like seeing here is cool, but I'm not going to be able to carry anything through with me, so... it's really about, is there another object for me? And I can't reach you. I can't tell y'all to connect. Okay. So then what can I do? I can't grab through there, I don't think, and I doubt I can grab through here. Because that's the other thing. Oh, maybe... maybe... oh, not what I meant to do. Where'd it go? Come on, come here. Cool, alright, you. And you. And let me put it on the other side. Huh? No? Okay. Ah! Not even that makes it through? Alright, it is a tricky one. It is a tricky one. Because there's no switches or anything, right? Because, like, part of me wants to be like, okay, I'll put it down in there. Right? Oh, maybe if I do it the other way. So if I go like this, maybe, where I connect that to there, and then open this guy over here, and now that remembers that side, maybe? Oh, I goofed it. Gosh darn it. Okay. Gotta remember to pick the right buttons. Okay. So, keep connections. Connect. Connect. Grab you. Doesn't really matter where, I don't think. Okay. Keep connections. Connect. There we go. Now, will I be able to take the driller? Because you can't take it through its own hole, so I think I'm done with it for now. So now, with that being the case, the question becomes, do I need... yeah, I don't think I do, because I think I can grab them both by going like this and this. Yeah. So I can do this. And then I don't need either of those. So now it becomes, where do I need a red beam? Right? Because we know what I need. Oh, look at that. I think I lined it up just perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Nailed it. Perfect. Look at that. One of the special ones. Ooh, we even get like the special music thing.
It's pretty clear they're integral to how all of this functions.
I've gathered a lot of data, but I still have a lot of numbers to crunch before I can give you an answer. And I can't guarantee that my answer won't be another question. I'm glad we don't get headaches.
All right. Well, like I said, I think that's going to be a good place for me to stop. I was waiting to do a couple more puzzles, but that felt good. That was a neat little tricky secret one, which I think is a good one to go out on. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to stitch all of this together into one super long episode or if this is the end of one, but if it is, then thanks for watching. And if it's not, then I'll see you in a bit. Okay, bye.